Hi everyone, Rising Fun Gaming here, and we're back with another episode of Let's Play Monster Hunter Cross. This is the story mode, and this is part 3. I'll be recording this at the moment live on Twitch television, and you'll see it on YouTube in the very near future. Okay, in the last episode we familiarised ourselves with the Feline Plaza, and also we made our new hunting companion Gravy. Good old tradition dictates that we call him Gravy. And in today's episode we're going to be going into the quest and also checking out the kitchen over there. Alright, so let's take up this quest with the quest receptionist lady here. Konnichiwa, welcome to the I guess the Alpine area, or the Highlands, that's the word I needed. Okay, joys of recording live here. Alright, so you were the hunter requested by the Y Academy here, aren't you? How much do you know about this village, she asks us. Well, this village has been around since a very long time ago. And the Y Academy was set up at the same time that the village was, apparently. This Belna village is famed for its delicious dishes, its cute mufa, which are the little alpaca creatures, pets in this game, amongst other things like beautiful scenery. Okay, so she also has activities such as a sightseeing or a tourist ambassador for Belna village, and she also is in communication with the other I guess quest receptionists or guild mums of the other villages. Lots and lots of tourists come to Belna village apparently, so she's very busy and has lots to do in her capacity as a tourist guide or ambassador. And she apologises for getting caught up in that part of the conversation. Okay, well, first they're going to be talking about how she is responsible for the quest counter here. It seems as though there's a quest given to you from the village elder. Quests will comprise of things like gathering items, hunting monsters, amongst other things. And quests will have their respective levels to them, and this will respond pretty much to their difficulty. At the moment, 1-star quests are available. Alrighty, so the 1-star quests will be able to test your strength, test your arm. Okay, yep, so it'll be a challenge for us. Upon taking the quest, this is where you'll exit. Over there at the quest exit, you'll press A button. Alright, and you can cancel quests. Okay. And there's also something called training quests. Okay, you use that in times where you don't have what's the word? Confidence in your own ability, I guess. So you can take training quests. I'm sure that'll be to do with all the weapons and stuff like that, like the Great Jaggy quests in 4U, 4G. Yeah. Alright, let's get ahead and have a look at what we have. Here's training quests. Hunter's Basics, Style and Weapons, and Nyanta basics. Very good. We played enough of the demo that we probably won't need to do that. Alright. And here they all are. First one is gathering some special senmai, which is a particularly, I think it's a new plant type introduced in Cross. Alright, we've got some mining run, bug collecting, Kelby horns, and this one's just to hunt 10 of the Macau, not the great Macau, just the small ones. That looks to be the interesting one, so we'll take that one unless there's nothing to stop us. Doesn't look like that's the case. Alright, time to eat. Now in Belna Village we're furnished with a fondue station, and you've got some ingredients and some dishes here. Just have a quick look. Ah, this is using a meal ticket if we don't want to spend money. Okay. One other thing I'd like to check is just talking to the kitchen steward here. Alright, we can choose some ingredients here. One's a meat and one is something that I can't translate. But basically this is really convenient because in the bottom screen it shows us what effects it's going to give to the hunters and the Palico friends. So there's 10 to your health, 0 to your stamina, small buff to your attack. For Gravy here, he's going to get 4 to health, small boost to tension, which means, I guess, I forget how it's translated, but energy, willingness, enthusiasm, and they're also getting a small attack buff. So we've done that, and that message was too fast to read, but I think that's transferred to the kitchen maybe. Ah, here it is. Cool. So you get a new dish upon doing that. Fine. Awesome. Looks to be the best of the 3. We'll select that. We've got a whole bunch of sauces here. This is all new to me. Doesn't look like anything is changing in the bottom screen, what it's going to do to us. Ike sauce. There's 6 things called Ike sauce, and there's funbari, is it? 5 of those. They've each got an explanation up here. The skills that they give. So that's, for example, feline polisher or sharpener. Okay, and there's also a defense down protection skill there as well. Ah, so your sources will dictate your little food skills. Cool. We're not using a KO weapon strictly, so we're not going to deal with that one. We've got a defense one. Pretty much look for anything that's going to buff our attack here. On top of what we're already getting. It's going to take a little while to get used to this system, obviously. Okay, I can't really see it. The one that I would like is gonna be I guess we'll just... No, that's Defender, I don't think I'll bother. Guts. Okay, this one's Constitution. That's pretty much the only one that looks useful to me at the current time. That's going to cost us... We can either use our Academy points or money. We'll go straight up with 50 Zenny there. Black Belt, yeah, that's what it could have translated to, yeah. That's the animation we get. This is cute. I guess we can double check out our status screen here. We've got 110 health. Our attack is 63. Unfortunately, I don't know what it was before. Food skills, we've got our feline constitution, so when we evade and guard, stamina usage is going to be lessened. Very good. Alright. Now, let's do it. And of course they're going to give us some supply items. This should carry out throughout low rank, you would assume. I'm not sure what low rank is comprised of star-wise. Oh, we've got the little veggie elder up there as well. I'm assuming maybe 1 star through to 3 star, that's just a guess. Aha! Cutscene! The ancient forest area, and here we are. Very cool indeed. So, as we learned before, we're going to be looking for 10 little macaw to slay. But in the meantime, let's have a look at exactly what cars we get from these fellows here. I think they've got their name in the hunter notes. Monster list. Oh, nothing just yet. I'll probably have to buy those books actually. Ah, got owned. Nice. We got basic raw meat as our first carve, and we got the same. Ooh, they're more aggressive compared to the demo, I think. Or maybe I just killed them faster in the demo. Nice hitbox too. Love it. Alright, good old Alpha Daddy here, protecting his young as he should. He's a good dad. Looks like there's another one trying to assail me here. Oh wow, they do these headbutts. We've got meat. I'm just hanging out to see if we get a bone item or maybe... Oh yeah, here we go. This one looked to be specific to this particular monster too, looking at the name. Neck something woven leather or hide. Am I still living? They only gave us 2 of these supply stones. Oh, that's going to be tough. I wouldn't be surprised if it's just these 2 types of items you get from it, meat and hide. I guess there's a possibility that there'll be a leather item as well. Those that are new to the game will be happy to hear that if you hold A at a gathering spot, this is how fast you will gather. Got a herb. Got a special Zenmai. Special Zenmai. I believe we've got 2 herbs there. Herb. I think Zenmai will be just a point item. Let's check it out. Yep, it's a points item. There's going to be a quest that we'll need to do eventually to collect those. Up in area 6, I'm expecting that we'll have lots of these little macaw, which we need to kill 10. You can see at least 4 here. My attack power isn't that high, so I'm just getting used to how easy they were to kill in the demo versus now. Alright, we killed one. We're going to hold A button here. I'm assuming you only get 1 carve. Yeah, just a small wyvern bone. Gravy's just having a sit. Good on you, mate. Glad I employed you. You've got lots to learn compared to your 4G counterpart. Macaw scale. Good job, Gravy. Now you're working for me. Now you're doing good stuff. And he's got an attack buff. So I'm assuming that's either from the food skill, because I don't think he's got that support art yet. Just trying to think, what's the name of those white coloured grasses? Sap plant, that's what it was. Alright, what's our progress here? 3 of 10, I swore I saw 4 about. Alright, oh yeah, there he is. This might be fun to do a round force on him, which is the name of that spinning hunter art with sword and shield. Rip. Is this a collectible? No. But yeah, I just love this, this map is really cool. You'll see those really old, I don't know if I've got my plant varieties correct here. Oh, you get a fang from these guys as well. You get conifers, ferns, stuff like that. Get some really big looking ones which are reminiscent of, I guess, the old fossils from whatever period. Again, I'm not an expert on this sort of thing. Triassic, Jurassic, Cretaceous. In any case, I think, yeah, there's an obvious inspiration from that sort of thing throughout the various areas in the map. Actually, there's one area, I think it's 10, 11 or 9, there's a huge wyvern skull, which reminds me of a T-Rex skull, which is nice. Of course, we'll be somewhat diligent collecting from the various gathering points. There actually happened to be dung at this gathering spot. Bones and dung. Whilst we kill our quota, and conveniently it looks like they've respawned here at a really nice rate. We might not even have to leave this area for this quest. It's cool. Gotta get used to the distance of the sword and shield box, don't we? Oh, he's still alive! Quickly carve this other one before your corpse disappears, please. Small wyvern bone there. Alright, will this make 9 or 10? I think this will make 9 if I kill all the ones here. Wish there was a bit more of a BGM aspect to the non-large monster hunts. Oh, another one just dropped in. If I can get 2 for 1, or 3 even. Noise! I feel so dodgy with my aims. Okay, done already. Okay, what's the button to skip? Ah, it's B. I believe that's different when you want to skip the little overhead camera scene when you've completed a quest. B button. Should have been start in the other gen. Pretty sure we're not seeing any Macau specific carves here, just small wyvern species, fang and small wyvern bones, stuff like that. Oh no, that's right, yep. No, there are Macau specific ones, scales and leathers. So there you go. Might have answered a potential question that anyone had. Don't know how long that took to actually finish up properly. That felt like almost more than a minute. But that'll be the first quest of story mode. Pretty basic stuff, really. Furnished with a whole bunch of nice items. Gravy has also been busy. Thank you very much. Alright, so this is what our quest reward screen is going to look like. Summary of the Zenny that we get. We got 300 for the main quest. And we got Zenny from items. Oh, they're not going to give us points for those. It's going to be Zenny this time around. Okay, so the Y Academy points are not gained through those. Oh no, no. You get Zenny and you get points. Yep, nice. Nice. Gravy is now at level 3. Now I'm just trying to remember if that was the same in 4U now, whether you got money and points. Probably, I'm just forgetting. And we won't finish up just yet, we'll have a talk with the Belnamare. Ah, here's the hunter. Seems as though you've gone ahead and passed the training quest that I've given you. Alright, by the way. Yep, the Otomo, or the Palico girl, the cat girl from the Palico Plaza has been looking for you. You can get to it through the east exit, I'm sure he is saying now. So make sure to go over there and talk to her and you'll hear the specifics of what she needs to tell you. They're giving us this intro again. Ah, I see why. I see why indeed. Okay, perhaps we're going to be introduced to the dojo now. We'll just take up the red balloon ones. As I completely obstruct the view of her. Ah, Hunter-san. Okay, so there's some sort of trouble that she wishes for us to clear up, help out with. So in order to do her work at Belna Village... Oh, I think, yeah, I think one of the cats, this is probably going to be the one that's over at the dojo. I think they have been assailed by a monster on their way to here. Ah, Jaggy. A nuisance Jaggy has assailed them in the map that we were just in, the ancient forest. Okay, so I have to go and catch up with this Jaggy so that the cat can come. Alright. And for her quests, I can... Oh, her request has been added to the Hunter's Activity Memo. The Hunter's Activity Memo is somewhere where you can check out all the requests from the villagers. It's a very useful notebook or memo. So look within the Hunter Notes in the start menu for this. I'm just trying to think, is this new? Alright, so yeah, consult with it when you are lost or you forget what you're doing regarding villagers' requests. And then you can take it up at the quest counter. So what have we got here? That's her request. Information regarding the request is in the bottom screen. We're going to get 10 honey as reward and 200 Y Academy points. And if I'm reading this correctly, it's actually going to cost us 50 Y Academy points to take. Maybe. And if I press Y, it tells me the status of the missions by their lines. It says that it is not yet registered. Gotcha. And they were showing us this because why? Yeah, there's nothing here, so I suspect that's the guy that has been lost. Oh well, we will take this up in the next part of the story Let's Play. This has been Story Part 3. Thank you so much for joining me as always. My name's Rising Fun Gaming. If you haven't already, consider a subscription to my channel for more on-the-fly translations of this game, amongst others. And if you're super interested to see me do this thing live, as I'm doing right now, check out my channel on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/risingfungaming. As I said, that will do for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.